kids, I wanted to show you a bit of ancient technology. This is called a stapler. Now, what you use a stapler for is, let's see, you have a bunch of papers that you have to put together. You know, like this is just some random bunch of papers. See, now you see how they're loose? What the stapler does is it binds them together so they're not loose. So this thing is called a stapler. It's spring-loaded, and then these are staplers. Staples, sorry. Let's put this in here, kind of load it up like this. You kind of have to make sure it gets in there, and then you always have to do this and make sure it works. You see that? That's what it's going to do to these papers. So, very simple. Now, there's different styles of doing this. You can staple it like this, like kind of on a 45-degree angle, or you can staple it like this, so you can, but I like to do it this way. All right, so hold on. And then you take this, and then you're gonna kind of push it that way. And you gotta make sure these are even. Can you see that? Even. Hold on. And then you kind of line it up here. Oh, there's also a cool feature. You don't need to see that feature. There's also a cool feature where you can have the staples flare out, but nobody does that, unless you're a lunatic. You kind of align that, and then you just push down hard, and it makes that satisfying noise, ka-chunk. And look, it went right through. Now, these papers are stuck together. Some people kind of put it here and here. No, I don't do that. I just need one stapler. Now all these pieces of paper are together. Isn't that cool? This is what we used to do before we had PDFs. Now I want to read this on a bus, and in the next video I'll explain what a bus is. So like and subscribe for more ancient technology. This is cool, right? This is called a stapler. Stapler. That's a staple.